Hey friends, Rob Balasabas here, and today I want to talk about something I've been thinking a lot about this past week. A story that starts with layoffs at big Hollywood studios and ends with a surprising opportunity in the creator economy. All right, let's get into it. So, you might have seen this headline: Paramount Global, Amazon Studios, and other big players in film and TV have been letting people go. And it's not the first time. It's happened before. And so they're doing this again. It's another wave in a pretty long string of layoffs across traditional media. But here's where things get a little interesting the more I look into it. Some of these folks, writers, producers, editors, creative directors, are turning to the creator economy, and not just to post content on their own channels. Some of them are, but a lot of them are going to the creator economy to work with creators, to help run shows, to build formats, to manage production, to level up the storytelling. And suddenly, YouTube doesn't look like the backup plan anymore. It looks like the new studio lot. So if you've been in this space for a while, like I have, nearly a decade at this point in the creator economy and working within different creator software tools and companies and directly with creators, this shift feels inevitable. You know, creators are building companies, they're running multi-platform brands, they're launching products, both physical and digital, they're selling memberships, they're building and hosting communities, they're running in-person events and having thousands of people attend them. I've seen this firsthand myself. But let's be real, most creators didn't come from broadcast. They came from passion, really. They came from hustle. They came from learning Premiere Pro at 2 a.m. So this new influx of TV and film talent, it's going to raise the bar for the entire industry. What's going to happen is that production value is going to go up. Expectations are going to go up. Budgets might also go up. And with it comes opportunity. And so let's break this down. What does it actually mean for creators and the businesses around them? One, it means more talent in the ecosystem. If you're a creator who's growing, you're maybe hiring a former Netflix editor. That might soon be on the table for you. It's pretty crazy. Second, elevated storytelling. We'll likely see formats evolve. Think docu-style series. Think reality formats. We're already seeing some of this. Think micro dramas, which we're seeing in different parts of the world become more and more popular. That's actually making its way over to North America and the Western world. Cinematic vlog narratives. I've seen creators running entire film festivals. And so this is going to be built for YouTube or membership platforms like Uscreen. And so the third thing you're also going to see is business evolution. Creators won't just need editors. That's been sort of a very common conversation all the time in the last, 4 or 5 years, is that when you meet a creator, they're usually asking, hey, who's your editor? Hey, I'm looking for an editor. Do you have anyone you'd recommend? That's not going to be the case. That's still going to happen, but now they'll also need line producers. They're going to need writers. They're going to need creative ops. That's the creator company structure that's maturing right before our eyes. And lastly, number 4 is that for brands, you're not just going to be working with influencers anymore. You're going to be co-producing media, real content, real resonance, and real ROI. So what am I seeing? What are we seeing, especially even from the lens of, Uscreen and kind of my day job as head of partnerships at Uscreen? Full transparency, we're already seeing this shift happening behind the scenes. Some of our most successful creators are quietly building production teams. Some of them already have this running right now, and it's been happening for years actually. But more and more are building entire production teams. They're hiring from the agency world. They're getting serious about their content pipeline, the membership experience, the business operations. It's becoming a real functioning business. This isn't creator chaos anymore. This is business clarity. And so if you're still thinking the creator economy is going to be all about, ring lights and reels, it's really time to zoom out. This is a talent migration from legacy media, traditional media, over to digital native platforms. And the only one thing that is certain is that it's accelerating. It's going faster and faster every single day as you see it. So I want to leave you with a few questions, because this is not a conversation that's over. It's not complete. It's not done by any means. This is happening every single day, like I said. And so I want to leave you with a few questions just to, get you thinking about what's coming next. And these are things that I've been, thinking through and chewing on. First, what happens when creators start hiring former studio pros at scale? Next, will the mid-tier creator space start competing with agencies and studios for talent? Third, how will budgets shift as production expectations rise, right? The production value keeps going up. How will the budgets, really rise up to that? And fourth, how should brands be preparing for this next version of creator partnerships? As we've seen here, this isn't a flash in the pan moment. This is a real industry shift, right? From legacy, traditional media, over to digital native platforms. And so if you're a creator, you're a brand, you're a manager, you're a founder in this space, it's really worth paying attention. So I'd love to hear what you think about all of this. This is not a conversation that is isolated and just here on this podcast, one-way broadcast. I would love to hear from you, hear what your thoughts are. If you're on Spotify, I believe there is a way where you can actually send a reply. You can comment. You can even send a voice message back. Love to hear what you're thinking. You can also send me a note on Instagram or on LinkedIn. Send me a DM there. Love to hear what you're thinking around these topics. Are you seeing former TV professionals in your creator circles? Are you hiring differently if you're part of a creator business? Or maybe you're someone making the leap from traditional media into the creator land. Would love to hear your experience as well. Shoot me a DM, shoot me a message. Let's talk shop. And again, if you enjoyed these quick episodes lately, please make sure you follow, subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Also, big thank you to Adobe Express for supporting this episode and this podcast and all the things that I get to work on. Appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.